First question is related to syllogism concept. Here statement is given followed by conclusions. 4 conclusions, 2 statements, but you have 4 conclusions followed by that. You decide which conclusion is true with respect to given statement. Yeah, all 4 conclusions and statements you can see. Yes, work on it. Statements. No table is wooden, all wooden are chairs is the statement. 2 statements, but they given 4 conclusions. You decide which conclusion is true, which conclusion is false. I'll just show you the options also. Just have a glimpse here. There is nothing called either or. Only 1, 3 and 4, only 2, 1, 2, 4. One important point in this question you will learn. As per options, why you need to focus. Why options are important, you can learn one important point in this question. Yeah. Which conclusion true dear? All true or only 1 or only 3 or fourth one, 2 and 4? Which one is okay? 2 and 2 and 3. Right, so first of all draw the diagram 2 and 3, okay. I'll show the options. Is there anything called 2 and 3? Then you think please. There is no option called 2 and 3. Next. Only 3 follows. See, that's what the good thing in this question, that's what I'm telling you. One important learning. Only 3 follows is not there in the option, but they said neither 1, 2 nor 4 means it indicates only 3 follows. Option C. We are searching for only 3 follows but it's not available. They are given indirectly as option C here. Only 3 follows means option 3. 1 is wrong, 2 is wrong, 4 is wrong. It conveys 3 follows. They didn't give it directly. You people definitely go with some other option. Only 1 follows is there, sir. Only 2 follows is there. Only 3 follows is not given directly. Okay, 1, 2 and 4 are false means indirectly 3 is true. Right, so yes, third one only true. How sir? You can draw the diagram. No table is wooden. All wooden are chairs. Okay, in this diagram, as per this first diagram, conclusion 1, all tables are chairs is wrong. Conclusion 2, no table is chair is wrong. Conclusion 3, some chairs are wooden is correct. Conclusion 4, all chairs are wooden is false. Here, okay, except 3, remaining all are false. See, conclusion is which is true in all diagrams. Means okay, maybe some other diagram 3 failed means my answer should be none follows or only 3 follows. 1 gone, 2 gone, 4 gone. Okay, it should not be included in conclusion. My answer should be only 3 follows. Maybe I draw other diagram where third one failed, then none follows. Only these 2 are the answers. None follow means all are wrong or only 3 follows is required. I'll go for the options. There is nothing called none follows. None follows is not there. Means then I have to go for only 3 follows. Only 3 follows is given indirectly in option C. The good thing options are given okay in a different style. This is what only conclusion 3 follows. Indirectly mentioned. Good thing. Now let's see the next question. Again statements and conclusions. But here 3 statements are given followed by 4 conclusions. You work on it, and for your idea I am just showing you options again. Only 1 and 2 none, only 2 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 follows. So it may be none follow or 2 among that is true as per this. Now work on this 3 statements, 4 conclusions. Please kindly work on it. What is your answer for this question? None follows 1, 2, 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 4 like that they given the options. I am showing you the options as well. 1 and 2, 2 and 4, 1, 2, 3, none. None follows. Okay, we'll see. So here some circles are rings. Some rings are audio tones. Some audio tones are music. This is one diagram. You can draw plenty of other diagrams as well. I am showing only one diagram. Okay, instead of wasting my time in exam, I'll draw one diagram. I'll see the conclusion. Conclusion 1. Music and circles connected. No, conclusion 1 is failed. Conclusion 2, rings and music connected. No, second one failed. Conclusion 3, audio tones and circles connected. No, 3 false. All circles are music. Circles and music not at all connected. So in one diagram itself, all 4 are gone. Sir, you said in previous classes to draw multiple diagrams for the given statements. I agree. First draw one diagram. See, any option is possible among that. Here, all 4 are gone. Conclusion means it must be, at least it should be true in all diagrams. So there is no scope anyone is true in all diagrams. All are out. So then I can directly go for none of the conclusion follows. Don't hurry for drawing multiple diagrams. I'll show how can you draw multiple diagrams. This is one. Some circles are radio, some radios are audio tones, some audio tones are music. You can draw like this also. This is one diagram. Some circles are audio tones, some audio tones are radio, radio or music. Yes, this is one diagram. The other diagram, what you can try, some circles are audio tones, some audio tones are music, some music are, what they given one more? Yeah, some circles are music, something like, okay. You can put like this also, all 4 into 1. Some means we can draw like this also. There are a lot of chances you people can draw a diagram. I'm just giving you one diagram where all are eliminated, then no need to waste your time and go for other diagrams. Syllogism concept, very important. Okay, as per Accenture point of view, in fact, Cocubes assessment point of view, definitely we can find questions related to this. Now let's see about next one, data sufficiency. They want a plus b plus c value. They are given statement 1, sum of the squares of the roots. Statement 2, product of the roots. So which one is okay? Is it 1 alone or 2 alone? A plus b plus c value is required. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Sum of the squares of the roots. See, roots are alpha and beta means then alpha square plus beta square is 200. Here alpha beta is 53. Product of the roots is 53 they given. In question it is available. Product of the roots is 53. Sum of the squares of the roots is 200. Right, see, if you know the roots alpha and beta, can you form a quadratic equation? If you know alpha and beta. Okay, alpha square plus beta square available, alpha beta available. To put two statements together, you can do it. How, sir? I can create alpha plus beta whole square. I can find alpha minus beta whole square. Is it or not? Alpha plus beta whole square is alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. You know alpha square beta square alpha beta. Similarly, alpha minus beta whole square. Then alpha plus beta alpha minus beta we can find. From that alpha beta we can calculate. Two equations, two unknowns, we can calculate alpha and beta. See, they don't want what is a plus b plus c value. You don't need to find and tell them which data is required to calculate. Okay, yes, I can use these two statements put together. I can find the roots alpha and beta. Then x minus alpha into x minus beta will give a quadratic equation. With that, I can calculate what is A, what is B, what is C. A plus B plus C can be obtained. We can calculate A plus B plus C value. Okay, so that's possible. So both statements needed together to answer the question. Alone not possible. Okay. What is the exact answer is waste of time calculating because they're not asking what is A value, what is B value, or what is A plus B plus C. To find that, what data is required? Understand the question. Data sufficiency, what data is sufficient or required to answer that question? As simple as. Next one, analysis concept. First two diagrams, something happened. What is happening in first two? Right side bend to left side inclinement. Here, circle, this should be shaded, arrow should be left inclined. So option C. Image based questions, right? Analogy concept, first two somehow linked, and we need to apply same logic for the second two. That will be best suitable is option C here. Next one, analogy concept again, previously with respect to diagram, now with respect to letters and numbers. Cat is somehow 60. What is that? 3 into 1 into 20. Now then 4 into 5 into 14, 280. Each letter value we know, just put that and we have to do the product. Okay, first pair somehow logic is that the same logic we have to apply for the second pair. Cat is 60, then is nothing but 280. Product of those letters respected values. Good. Now coding and decoding. Generation is given like this. Distinguish is what? Generation is coded as CIJINEPMKR. Distinguish is coded as what? You just go through the question, what logic you try to understand. You have a clue, every option starts with ZMO, ends with WD. In fact, without solving the question, we'll try one logic as usual. So, ZMO common, fourth letter X is there. So, this is not the X is repeatedly came fourth letter. Then fifth letter E is coming more times here, F is there. Okay. Then last third letter E is there every time, here F is there. So I just eliminated the options, depends on frequency of coming. Fourth letter which is coming more times, fifth letter which is coming like that. Now we'll work on the logic. Okay, worst case when you don't get the logic, I'll suggest you to go for this because no negative marking. You can just try that. First go with the logic. Worst case if nothing goes, okay, then you can try that. So here question is generation is coded as what? IC, sorry, CIJI, NE, then PMKR. Right, perfect. Now, if you observe this, -4 plus 4, right? G is 7, C is 3, -4, E is 5, I is 9, plus 4, N is 14, J is 10. So -4 plus 4 minus 4 plus 4 is happening. Now for distinguish, if you apply first three letters waste of time. -4 plus 4 minus 4, here I have to do plus 4. T plus 4 means X. So Y is there, eliminated. Right. And next letter I -4 required. 9 minus 4 means 5. E is required. Here F is there, we eliminated because of that. Next, here similarly I plus 4 means M, minus 4 means E. It should be F or M. See in between, sir, any letter it's -4 plus 4, no? I plus 4 means M, minus 4 means F. For I required F or M. Okay, but here they are shown, okay, this is 9 minus 4. 5 E is required. So we got F here, we eliminated, that's it. With that logic, or you do directly also, we got option B only. Option B logic is -4 plus 4 logic. Coding and decoding topic comes under abstract reasoning. Syllogism comes under critical reasoning. See these two questions. Find the missing term. Series related question. Missing term we need to calculate. Okay, you can focus on the letter better which is changing. See, fourth letter is, I think, yeah, here it's, wait. O is not there. It's actually option symbol is circle is there. No? When you put ABC, that one actually, it's options are like this. Yeah, fine. If you focus 16, 19, 22, we need 25. Y letter. With Y there are two options. Then see the second letter. This is 27, 24, 21. Minus 3. Then minus 3 means we'll get 18. 18 means R letter required. We have R here K. So first letter is plus 3. Second letter is minus 3. You can take A value 27 also. A can be 1 or A can be 27 as well. First letters are following plus 3 logic. Second letters are following minus 3 logic. We have Y and R. First two letters Y and R, only one option available. Now what about this one? Metro, NGWVT, OIZZY. What is the next one? Series, letter series related question. First letter is fixed already, time waste. MNOPQ. Here also same. First letter fine. Then see about 5, 7, 9. Next should be 11. K required. Second letter must be K. Then third letter C or B. Third letter if you observe 20, 23, 26. 26 can be taken as 0 also. A is 1, Z is before letter 0. Plus 3 means we will get C. P, K, C. Option D. So last letter there is some mistake, sir. Fine, I will also agree, but okay, this is extra. I think last letter there is a mistake, might be typing error. It seems like, but with P, K, C, first three letters we decide the answer. Maybe some typing error I am expecting here. Okay, while typing they did some mistake. Right, so P, K, C starting only one option, option D. Now add one out here. Add one out. FOT, DMQ, ZIM, RAE. Add one out among that. One is different compared to all other. We have to find the different one. You focus on last two letters at least. What is M value? That in Q. What is the difference? A value, E value, difference, I value, Z value, difference, O, T, difference, which is different among all? A. A is different. So what about first two letters, sir? You can go ahead with that. F and O, 9 and 15, sorry, 6 and 15, 9 gap, 6 and 15, 9 gap for these two. Okay. Z and I said Z is 0 also. I is 9. 9 gap, there is no problem. D is 9, M is, sorry, D is 4, M is 13. You have again 9 gap. There is no problem with first two letters. R is 18. A can be taken as 27. 9 gap. First two letters 9, 9 maintain. Last two should be plus 4. But here OT is maintaining plus 5. There is a mistake with OT. Option A is the odd one out. Different one among the options. Perfect. Now focus on 10th question. Are understanding 9th one? Odd one out means different one among all. I am just focusing on last two. You can see first two there is no issue. Last two there is a problem. Now what about this one? This question given in GATE exam also. Same. Okay, the one letter removed here. A, B, C out. D, E, F, G out. Then L out. We need how many letters? 5 letters. So M, N, O, P, Q. Super. One letter removed. It's just like A to Z alphabets. Next one. Again missing term. Here one letter is missing in BG, second option. What can be this? 5, 7. Yeah, middle one. J it seems here. D, J, G. No, it's correct. This might be I, it seems. I, J, G, N, O, L. Yeah, fine. Now it's it. See, typing errors may. That's what I'm just trying to correct. So logic is plus 5. D, I, N, S, X. This is plus 5 logic. In fact, middle letter also E, J, O, T, Y, E, J, O, T, E, J, O, T, T. Here, yes. S and T required. Okay, that's there in many two options. Last letter also plus 5. 2, 7, 12, 17. 17 means Q is required. 17 means Q is required. Then 22. So all are plus 5 logic simply. Plus 5 we have to apply. Reasoning. Accenture full focus is on reasoning. Next one, paper is given as 6. Then stationery is what? If paper is 6, what is stationery? Paper is coded as 6. What is stationery is the question. Answer 11. Number of letters plus 1. Paper 5 letters. They given 6. Stationery 10 letters. It should be 11. Number of letters plus 1. Number of letters plus 1 logic. Coding and decoding, one simple logic regarding number of letters they give. Right. So let's see about the next one. Cake is coded as 40. BAE is coded as 64. 400, sorry, not 40. Bake is coded as what? This is question given. BAE is 64. Cake is 400. Bake, BAK is what? Answer is 361. One thing you observe simple, all are perfect squares. 400 is 20 square, 64 is 8 square, all options are the perfect squares. 10 square, 9 square, 19 square. Answer is 361. 19 square, why sir? B plus A plus E is nothing but 8. 2 plus 1 plus 5, 8, right? 8 square is 64. Cake, 3 plus 1 plus 11, 15 plus 5, 20. 20 square. When cake is 20, bake will be 19 because only one letter changed. C become B. Minus 1, so 19. 19 square is 361. Square of that. That's why there is a still scope for learning. The more you solve the questions, the more learning and you will more logics will be added on. Squares. We saw today itself multiplication plus 4 minus 4. Simply number of letters plus 1. Maybe number of letters minus 1. I hope you know there is a question given I hate you 1, 4, 3. Each word how many letters they map like that. They given that also one of the previous question. Right, number of letters in each word they given respected numbers. That's it. Now, odd one out they're asking. In fact, it's wrong number series it seems. It's not odd one out exactly to say. Wrong number in the series or maybe okay, let us consider odd one out. They given series of numbers, I can say it's like actually wrong number series. In that series, one term is wrong. You have to identify that wrong term. Series is slow increasing or fast increasing? Fast increasing. Then still 12 become 300 only. So it seems like slow increase it's like. Then if that is the case, take difference between numbers. 24, 44, 60, 112, 140. Again take difference between numbers. 20, 26, 52. I think there is a problem with 60 or 112. That we can clearly observe. Okay, so 52, then here difference is decreasing. 28 only. So 20, 26 if it continues, 32, then 40 is difference required if it is 32. No, that's what I'm just thinking. Yeah, 26 or 16 here, right? Sorry. This is 16 only. This is 16. So I think here there is a problem. 60 is difference problem. If that sets properly, then it might be a chance. One term, only one term is wrong among all those. In fact, if you recall, during series discussion, if any number in the range of 330 to 357 cube like this is actually very typical question. N cube plus n square logic, very difficult question actually. What is 12? 2 cube plus 2 square. 36. 3 cube plus 3 square. 80. 4 cube plus 4 square. This should be 150. 140 should be 150. 5 cube plus 5 square. That's what there is a problem. If there is 70 gap, then 26, here this will be reduced to 32, then things will set a bit better way. That's what the issue there. Okay. 150. This should be 150. Wrong term is 140. If it is 150, then you take difference between numbers, then you understand the logic is 70, then 102 means 26 increasing, then 32, then 38. Differences for that internally are 6 gap. Set right. 20 plus 6 26, 26 plus 6 32, 32 plus 6 38. Typical logic n cube plus n square logic. Problem 140 should be replaced by 150. Only one term is wrong here. Okay, n cube plus n square logic, very difficult. Cubes logic are not that much easy, so focus on cubes. So you feel cubes are very easy, now you observe. Series very easy, you may think about, now you observe. Sir. Multiple of 4. All are multiple of 4 only. 3, 92 is multiple of 4. 422 times 88, 423 times 92. Last 2 digits is sufficient. All numbers are multiple of 4 only. No problem. What are they given here? All are multiple of 4. Now, if you want to find in that way, they given not 150, before 12, 36, 80, 140, 252, 392. All are multiple of 4. Now, flowchart related question. Note down these box numbers, please. Box number and respected values note down. Once you are done with that boxes numbers and related values, next one, note down this flowchart. I'll just zoom that. Draw this flowchart in your book. Start, then V, W, X, Y, Z. Start, then steps are V, W, X, Y, Z. W is the decision loop. Start, V, W is a decision loop. Then X, Y, Z. Z after ending. After Z, it's a end. V, W. W is a decision loop. Then after that, X, Y, Z, and then ending. W, if that condition is true, go for X, Y, then go for Z. If it is false, if it is no, we have to come for Z. See, this arrow is wrong actually. It should go in this way. If Z is failed, if Z, so W condition failed, go for Z step. If W true, go for X, Y, then Z. If W is failed, go for directly Z and end the process. So hope you draw a diagram. Start V, W, X, Y, Z. W is the decision. If it failed, go for Z step, then ending the process. If it is true, we have to do X, Y. Sir, what is W, X, Y, Z steps here? I'll show in the next slide. First, note down this diagram. Hope you copied. Now, what is the steps here? Yeah, V step is this. Add value in box 3 plus value in box 8. Put the result in box 9. So all steps are mentioned here. W, X, Y is mentioned. Z I will show later. Add value in box 3. V step is we have to add box 3 value and box 8 value. Update box 9. Put the result in box 9. W is the decision. Is box 2 value in box 2 less than value in box 5? If it is yes, we have to do X and Y or else directly jump to Z step. What is X, sir? X is nothing but, I hope you copied V. Simply write B3 plus B8 equal to B9. No need to note down as it is. Okay, B3 plus B8 equal to B9 is V. W is B2 less than B5 question mark. Simply note in that way. X is nothing but B1 minus B6 is equal to B5. Y is B2 divided by B4 equal to B1. Z is nothing but 8 into 4 equal to 3. Box 8, box 4, put that in box 3. So with that all steps will complete. First step is simple, B3 plus B8, put the result in B9. Write in that simple manner. No need to copy it as it is. Then B1 minus B6 is equal to B5. Before that there is a condition. Is B2 less than B5? Then B2 divided by B4 equal to B1, B8 into B4 equal to B3. We'll go for the questions. Now guys, let me go for the process. What is the first update? B9 is changed to 30, 28. What is first step? B3 plus, what to be added? B3, B8. B3 is 25. Okay. B8 is 5. So we have to add those two. The result will be 30. So B9 is updated to 30. Okay. Agreed. Fine. Next step, is box 2 less than box 5? Box 2 is 40. Box 5 30. This is false. False means directly go to Z step. What is Z step is multiplication. We understand. If it is false, we have to go for the Z step. B8 into B4. B8 is updated now. B8 is 5. B4 10. The result 50 to be updated in box 3. Only two changes happened. Okay, one is box 9 updated now. Box 3 updated. Box 3 become 50. Okay, only two changes happened. Box 9 and box 3. Okay. Now, they'll ask 3 to 4 questions related to this. We'll see what are the different questions they'll ask. I hope you are done up to now. Box 9, right? Now, we'll see the questions. First question, what is there in box 3 at the end of flowchart? Box 3, 50. Box 3 updated. Okay, 4 into 8, right? So 10 into 550. Difference between box 1 and the box 2. Box 1 and box 2. There is no change in box 1 and box 2. So difference directly we can take. Next one. Highest value in which box? Highest value at the end of flowchart. Box 10. Right. So 3 questions for the same flowchart. It will take hardly 2 minutes. Flowchart comes under critical thinking. Critical thinking, flowchart. Abstract reasoning, critical thinking, two different sections. This will comes under critical thinking. See, depends on platform. Some platforms they'll ask TV question. Some platforms they'll ask this box numbers and all. Right. So let's see about next one. Statements and conclusions again. Three statements, three conclusions. Work on this, please. Three statements and three conclusions. Some giraffes are tall, no tall is donkey. All white are donkeys. Some white are. That's all statements. Sorry, now conclusions. And for your better idea, I'll just show conclude options as well. Only two follows, none follows, only one, only three. Guys, these are the options. Only one, only two, only three, none. Options are like that. Only one, only two, only three, none. Those are the options. Some giraffes are tall. No tall is donkey. All white are. I can draw like this also. You see, tall and donkey not connected. All whites are in donkeys. We can draw a different way. Some people do. Sir, some giraffes are tall. No tall is donkey. All white are donkeys. You can draw like this also. It's your wish. Okay, you can draw in a different style. Okay, now first let me check few conclusions with these two diagrams. Then we'll work on remaining. First conclusion. Some white are tall. False. Okay. Second one. Some giraffes are donkeys. Correct in this one. Failed in this one. Correct in first diagram, some giraffes are donkeys, but failed in second diagram. Next, some white are giraffes, failed in both diagrams. So, which is true in all diagrams? Is anything true in all diagrams? No. So, none follows. None follows. When all are out, why you have to waste time? One diagram itself, okay. Many people, I believe, you drawn the second diagram. In second diagram, all fail, throw it out, done with the job. None follows is your answer. Now, similarly, next one. Don't waste your time chit-chatting with your friends. So, focus on question. Three statements, again, three conclusions. With respect to given statement, which conclusion is definitely true? All X are, so some vowels are round. All round are tight. So one diagram, okay. Again, I am showing you the options before deciding. Here also only two, only three, only one, only two and three follows. Here definitely one among this must be true. that we can sense none follows is not there. One must be true minimum as per the options we can observe. Now, first conclusion. All tires are round, is it? This is tire area but not included in round. First one, fail. Some tires are eggs. Second one, fail. Now 1 and 2, without that there is only one option called only 3 follows. I don't want one conclusion, I don't want two conclusion. 2 here eliminated, 2 here eliminated, 1 here eliminate, only option is 3 follows. We said by looking to the options we have decided that one conclusion must be true. Already 2 eliminated, 1 and 2 eliminated. Without that there is only one option. Don't waste your time, use your options also. And you can observe some vowels or ties is true here. No need to go for multiple diagrams every time. Look into the options. Draw one diagram, look into the options. Without 1 and 2, there is only one option available. Conclusion 1, conclusion 2 eliminated. Without conclusion 1 and without conclusion 2, we have only one option called as only 3 follows. Right? So there is nothing called none follows. Only 3 follows, go with option B. Let's see the next one. Now your task came. So 5 dance groups. Okay, they have to schedule. Okay, in 5 different days. Please note down those names of dance group and days. Then I'll show the conditions, please. Names of the dance groups are GH. Please note down that that's it. No need to note down the entire sentence in book. Note down GHIJK. Below the days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. WTHFSASU. Then I'll show the condition so that okay, I am not able to display entire question. Okay, so the 3 lines are removed, then I can show the entire question. You can work on it properly. So this is a big question, but if you crack, you will get 3 to 4 questions minimum. If you're done with entire arrangement, you can have an advantage of 3 to 4 other questions to answer. Okay, so I hope you note down GHIJK. You note down the days, 5 days, Wednesday to Sunday. Now, the conditions I am showing. Yeah, these are the conditions here. I hope everyone can see the 5 conditions. Kindly work on it. Complete the entire arrangement. This is group J. That typing mistake, it's rectified. Now you can try. If you go for as per the question, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So one thing fixed here is Saturday is nothing but I. So I is done, and this first the only 2 more informations are available. I is already fixed, so second information waste, last one waste, first one also waste. Now K will be performed just a day before. So K is immediately before G we can consider. Then they said J will be performing at an interval of 1 from G. 1 gap is required. Alright, so J can be fit at the last because 1 gap required here G, then K. Here last leftover is H. Why sir? Because there is a gap of 1 required between G and J. So why can't K and G at Wednesday and Thursday? If go for K and G at Wednesday and Thursday, J should be on Saturday, but Saturday is already allocated for I. So we have to do all trial and error. Finally, this is what the correct solution. Good. Okay, so HKG IJ. So last day performing J. Sunday, right? That is I written here both the is. So last day J. Right, then Friday is G. K performs on Thursday. Okay. I will be on Saturday. That's direct question. Next one. Assumptions. Now, okay, this is regarding school. Don't worry about yours. Regarding school. The school has, sorry, some very rigid ideas about discipline. They have very rigid ideas regarding discipline. For instance, for example, students are not allowed to wear their hair in ponytails only. Right, so now they are very rigid in certain rules, discipline. Okay. Now assumption, why they are very much rigid regarding discipline means that school is considering this hairstyle. Bride's hairstyle is discipline compared to, yeah, first one is correct. Second one is not about, okay, no, I want to trouble my students. Okay, so this hairstyle in bride is difficult to tie up compared to ponytail. So it's not about regarding that. It's first one, assumption one. Okay, why they are clearly regarding discipline. They don't want to make you people as a trouble. They want, okay, they are very much strict regarding discipline. Okay, so that's what they're constrained regarding. Instead of ponytails, they are preferring to go for brides hairstyle. So everyone should go in that style. So only one is implicit. Implicit means true. While giving that statement, the assumption is this. Next one, arguments. Listen, you have to read in the question. Arguments supporting or weaken. Sometimes they'll ask you which among the options will weak the argument. But here it is regarding supporting or developing the argument. What is the argument? Honey will never go bad, so that one less thing you have to throw out when you clean out of pantry. You also don't have to refrigerate. This is the last. This is like one last thing. It may be not less. The last thing. Typing error, etc. One last thing. So this is the one you can throw it out last. What are the other things? Maybe that will be expired at, okay, will go bad earlier, but this is not going bad earlier, and no need of refrigerator as well. Honey will. So that's what this argument or statement, which is supporting that. Okay, do not use old honey. It's not supporting. Honey cannot be, but in question it is stored for long is given. Refrigerate honey to use it for. They said we don't want refrigerator. Honey is not a perishable item. So perishable means it will go bad quickly. Quickly going bad. It's actually they said it won't go bad quickly. Okay, not a perishable item. Yes, it's correct. Perishable item means which will go bad very quickly. Okay, so go bad very quickly is what perishable mean. So it's not the item which will go bad very quickly. So that's what supporting. Supporting. They clearly mention. Sometimes they ask weaken, then I can go for remaining any of the option. I can say option C if it's weaken. Yes, honey cannot be stored for long. They said it will never go bad. Here they cannot store long. That we can go like option C and all for weaken the argument. But this is developing or supporting. Next one. The previous question, yes, as your friend, one of your friend point out, here there is a chance for J here as well. They said one interval gap between J will perform at an interval of 1 from G. Is it after or before not mentioned? So two options are possible actually to say. Okay, so which one is that means only God knows. We cannot say anything there. We cannot comment. In fact, there are a lot of questions where there are two answers also available that we cannot question anything. Now, if we look into this question, so as per our discussion, 8 slots is required. Okay, first go for that 8 slots. Next target we need to look into that question is which is in more discussion. So, which statement is more in discussion? Which can be? N is there 2 times O. O is there 2 times fine. Okay. R and N, that's in a combination of not neighbors, but not directly. Okay, I think N also bit more time. Okay, M only one time. We can go for N or O likewise. N or O is also fine. Let me start with N. N sits second to the left of M. So wherever M is there, N is second left. N is second to the left of M. N is second to the left of M. Okay. Next one. With respect to N and M, okay, there is one more statement. 3 people are sitting between N and S. The problem is it clockwise or anti-clockwise? Not given. Three people this way or that way is not this. There are two chances. Three people between N and S. So, yeah, good. It's opposite in fact. See, total 8 people, right? 3 people in between means N and S are opposite. Indirectly, N and S are opposite is what given. Okay, N fixed, S fixed, M. Now, related to N, S and M, we have to identify statements. P is immediate neighbor of yes, so it can be left or right, two possibilities. O sits second to the left of P. Wherever P is there, O sits second to the left of P. Only three people between R and O. R and O, only three people means R and O are opposite here. There are three people between R and okay, R and O means R and O are opposite, and O is second to the left of P. So opposite slots available only here and here. Here, this is one opposite slot. The other opposite slot is this, and we have to make sure. Okay, we'll do trial and error. Actually, I'm doing trial and error 20. They said R and N are not neighbors. Okay, so R and N are not neighbors. R cannot come here. R cannot come here. So possibility for R is here or here only. R and O are opposite. Okay. R possibility is not here because R and N are not neighbors, immediate neighbors. They said. Okay, R opposite is O, and the condition O must be second to the left of P. Okay, we'll try. O may be here. First, I'll go for R here. I'll put dot here. I'll go for two arrangements. Okay, because there are two possibilities. I'll draw one more diagram here. I'll try one more in this as well because so far there are two arrangements possible. Let me go one with R here, one R here. R can be at two different places. So I'm going one in one diagram R in that place, in other diagram here. So N R and O are opposite here, R and O are opposite, M here, S here. Then they said O is second to the left of P, P here, O is second to the left of P means P here. I am drawing both arrangements so far. R can take two positions, I am trying both positions, left side and right side. You can see R is two places. Next, maybe now we can eliminate with the two leftover things. What is the two leftover things? P is immediate neighbor of yes. So P is immediate neighbor of S. Here also P is immediate neighbor of S. Done. Sorry. Here why I written this? Sorry. Wait. P. This is eliminated. Fine. Agree. Left side is eliminated because P is here. Here. This is eliminated. Sorry. This is eliminated because P is not immediate neighbor of S. Then we'll go. I'm trying R in two places. Okay, it's failed in this one because P is immediate neighbor of S is required. It's true here. Now only two people left over. Who is the two people? U, T and Q. Okay. Is there any statements left over? No. Fine, fine. But answer is complete. T R Q, Q R T. But question is regarding third to the right of R first right, second right, third right is N. Option C. Third to the right of R is nothing but N. Those two places we are not able to fix. It can be TRQ or QRT. We are unable to fix those remaining two places with the given data. But this question can be answered. Who sits third to the right of R? They may ask you plenty of other questions, but I given here only one. One seating arrangement complete, we can expect many other questions as well. Right. Now see the second question. Blood relations, please try this.